And 1 and 7 Hunapoo went inside dark house. And then their torch was brought only only one torch already lit, sent by 1 and 7 Death, along with a cigar for each of them, also already lit, sent by the lords. When these were brought to 1 and 7 Hunapoo, they were cowering here in the dark. When the bearer of their torch and cigars arrived, the torch was bright as it entered. Their torch and both of their cigars were burning. The bearer spoke. They must be sure to return them in the morning, not finished, but just as they look now. They must return them intact, the Lord says to you. They were told and they were defeated. They finished the torch and they finished the cigars that had been brought to them. And Shabalba is packed with tests, heaps and piles of tests. This is the first one, the dark house, with darkness alone inside. And the second is named Rattling House, heavy with cold inside, whistling with drafts, clattering with hail. A deep chill comes inside here. And the third is named Jaguar House. The jaguars alone inside, jostling one another, crowding together with gnashing teeth. They're scratching around. These jaguars are shut inside the house. Bat House is the name of the fourth test, with bats alone inside the house, squeaking, shrieking, darting through the house. The bats are shut inside, they can't get out. And the fifth is named Razor House, with blades alone inside. The blades are moving back and forth, ripping, slashing through the house. These are the first tests of Shabalba. But 1 and 7 Hunapoo never entered into them except for the one named earlier, the specified test house. And when 1 and 7 Hunapoo went back before 1 and 7 Death, they were asked, "Where are my cigars? What of my torch? They were brought to you last night." "We finished them, your lordship." "Very well. This very day your day is finished. You will die, you will disappear, and we shall break you off. Here you will hide your faces. You are to be sacrificed," said 1 and 7 Death. And then they were sacrificed and buried. They were buried at the place of ball game sacrifice, as it is called. The head of one Hunapoo was cut off. Only his body was buried with his younger brother. "Put his head in the fork of the tree that stands by the road," said 1 and 7 Death. And when his head was put in the fork of the tree bore fruit. It would not have had any fruit had not the head of one Hunapoo been put in the fork of the tree. This is the calabash, as we call it today, or the skull of one Hunapoo, as it is said. And then 1 and 7 Death were amazed at the fruit of the tree. The fruit grows out everywhere, and it isn't clear where the head of one Hunapoo is. Now it looks just the way the calabashes look. All the Shabalbans see this when they come to look. The state of the tree loomed large in their thoughts because it came about at the same time the head of one Hunapoo was put in the fork. The Shabalbans said among themselves, "No one is to pick the fruit, nor is anyone to go beneath the tree," they said. They restricted themselves. All of Shabalba held back. It isn't clear which is the head of one Hunapoo. Now it's exactly the same as the fruit of the tree. Calabash came to be its name, and much was said about it. A maiden heard about it, and here we shall tell of her arrival. Oh, okay, I'll do it. And here is the account of a maiden, the daughter of a lord named Blood Gatherer. And this is when a maiden heard of it, the daughter of a lord. Blood Gatherer is the name of her father, and Blood Moon is the name of the maiden. And when he heard the account of the fruit of the tree, her father retold it, and she was amazed at the account. "I'm not acquainted with that tree they talk about. Its fruit is truly sweet, they say, I hear," she said. Next, she went alone and arrived where the tree stood. It stood at the place of ball game sacrifice. "What? Well, what's the fruit of this tree? Shouldn't this tree bear something sweet? They shouldn't die, they shouldn't be wasted. Should I pick one?" said the maiden. And then the bone spoke. It was here in the fork of the tree. "Why do you want a mere bone, a round thing in the branches of a tree?" said the head of one Hunapoo when it spoke to the maiden. "You don't want it," she was told. I do want it, said the maiden. Very well, stretch out your right hand here so I can see it, said the bone. Yes, said the maiden. She stretched out her right hand up there in the front of the bone, and then the bone spit out its saliva, which landed squarely in the hand of the maiden. And then she looked in her hand. She inspected it right away, but the bone saliva wasn't in her hand. It is just a sign I have given you, my saliva, my spittle. This, my head, has nothing on it, just bone, nothing of meat. It's just the same with the head of a great lord. It's just the flesh that makes his face look good. And when he dies, people get frightened by his bones. After that, his son is like his saliva, his spittle in his being, whether it be the son of a lord or the son of a craftsman, an orator. The Father does not disappear, but goes on being fulfilled. Neither dim nor destroyed is the face of a lord, a warrior, a craftsman, orator. Rather, he will leave his daughters and sons. So it is that I have done likewise through you. Now go up there. On the face of the earth you will not die. Keep the word, so be it, said the head of 1 and 7 Hunahpu. They were of one mind when they did it. This was the word hurricane, newborn thunderbolt, sudden thunderbolt had given them. In the same way, by the time the maiden returned to her home, she had been given many instructions. Right away, something was generated in her belly from the saliva alone, and this was the generation of Hunahpu and Shablanke. And when the maiden got home and 6 months had passed, she was found out by her father. Blood Gatherer is the name of her father.